Are we good? Thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome. This is the Springfield Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting of October 21st, 2025. The time is 6:08. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given in accordance with the Sunshine Law. Notice was published on January 2nd in the local source, one of the official newspapers for the Township of Springfield for the year 2024 and 2025, and posted in the Annex Building on January 2nd, 2025. So we have adequate notice. If we could please rise, salute the flag. Thanks. Thank you. May we please have the roll call?
Mr. Stephen Hochstein?
Present.
Mr. Stephen Kirschenbaum?
Present.
Mrs. Marla Macarano? Mr. Michael Weckstein?
Here.
Mr. Peter Schuetz?
Here.
Ms. Anika Dotson? Mr. Randy Perlman?
Here.
Vice Chair Mark Cunningham?
Here.
And Chairwoman Julie Cox.
Here. Thank you so much. Okay, first order of business is, do we have to do them separately, or can we do like consent-wise for July, August, and September? Okay.
Because you may have different people voting.
I got it. You're right. Okay. So first, we will review and vote on adoption of the minutes from July 2025. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes? Are there any questions or comments? If there are none, is there a motion?
I'll move. Second.
Mr. Schuetz?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Perlman?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
And Chair Cowan.
Yes. Thank you. Next up is the minutes of August 2025. Has everyone had an opportunity to review? Are there any questions or comments? If there are none, is there a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschenbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Schuetz?
Yes.
Mr. Perlman?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
And Chairwoman Cody.
Yes. Next is the minutes from September 2025. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes? Are there any questions or comments or concerns? If none, is there a motion to approve?
Make a motion. Second.
Mr. Schuetz? Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschenbaum?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
Mr. Perlman, sorry,
Yes.
and Chair Cohen.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next order of business is resolutions of memorialization for applications. First up is resolution for application 2025-20. This is 27 Little Brook Road, block 3201, lot 8. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the resolution? Are there any questions? If there are none, is there a motion to approve
I'll move.
or adopt?
I'll second.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschenbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Schuetz?
Yes.
Mr. Perlman?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
And Chair Cohen.
Yes.
Motion passes.
The next resolution on for adoption is for application 2025-21, 60 Golf Oval, block 1703, lot 15. Has everyone had an opportunity to review? Are there any questions?
Madam Chair, Mr. Perlman has pointed out that in the first paragraph, there's a typographical error. It says 60 Garden Oval, it should be 60 Golf Oval. The address is correct in the title, but it's wrong in the second line.
Okay, so if there are no other comments or questions, is there a motion to adopt with the change?
I'll make motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Mr. Schuetz?
Yes.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschenbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Perlman?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham? And Chair Cohen.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to the applications this evening. So the first application was a carry. This was application 2025-15 for 147 New Brook Lane, block 3001, lot 23. The applicant is requesting to carry to the November meeting.
Madam Chair, you would need a motion carrying it without further notice. Any members of the public here for this matter. It will be carried to November 10th, is the next meeting, without further notice.
Will the November 10th meeting be held here? Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, is there a motion to carry? Application 2025-15.
I'll second.
Vice Chair Cunningham? Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Furstenbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Shewitt?
Yes.
Mr. Pearlman?
Yes.
And Chair Cohen.
Yes,
Motion passes.
thank you. Next application. Welcome back, Mr. Tiger. Application 2025-14, an amendment for an application for lot coverage variance for a patio at 564 Ashwood Road. That's block 2501, lot 18. How are you?
Thanks for having me back. I'll be back maybe December, January, we can do it again. If you guys remember, I was before the board in July for approval to install a patio for a total of 272 square feet. 77 square feet was prior approval of lot coverage in 2005 when the house was built. 195 additional square feet was approved. Through construction and from building the retaining wall and seeing how the patio furniture would fit, we needed to increase the size of the patio by 96 square feet and then add in some stepping stones from 20 square feet, 10 and 10, in order to make the patio work. In doing so, if you can see the diagram on Exhibit 1 if you follow along. In doing so, we had to, obviously, I exceeded the exemption for drainage, so the town engineer came out, we looked at a plan. Instead of putting in a dry well per se, we put in perforated pipe of 3.5 feet deep by 3 feet wide by 48 feet around the entire, around almost half the patio in order to collect the water, any water that comes in order to perforate into the ground. You can go to picture 3, you can see pictures of the being installed. They're pretty deep holes. I think they're a little bit deeper than 3.5 feet. But you can see it was crushed concrete, stone, and we wrapped the perforated pipe around the patio. If you go to slide 4, you can, if you look really close, you can see somewhat of the right part of the perimeter was where you can see where there was trenching. That was some electrical stuff that was going out there. But you could see right in the center of the patio, there's like a yard inlet drain where any of the water would come in. If any of the water that comes off the patio, it's also collected in the yard inlet drain, hooked up to the perforated pipe to handle the drainage. Mr. Disco, I know I contacted the town engineer. He came out, he saw the drainage being installed, measured some of the measurements. Mr. Disco, I believe from per our conversations that the perforated pipe of 48 feet of linear will more than handle the drainage.
Yes, the drainage volume provided was the full first application plus the increment that we're here for tonight. And I
Sorry.
independently inspected it on September 8th.
This is our second time doing this. We have not sworn you in.
Please stand.
Do I have to say the whole thing again?
Sorry. Sorry.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
Please state your full name, spell your last name, give your home address.
Jeff Tiger, 564 Ashwood Road,
Spell your last name.
TIGER.
And is everything that you just told the board
Yes.
true and correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
So basically, the drainage covers all 3 parts. The first approval from 2025, the second approval that this board gave in July, and the third approval over covers, it would more than cover what is installed there. Correct, Mr. Disco?
Okay,
That's accurate.
thank you.
That's it. Nothing further from me.
So you have no problems with the additional coverage?
No, the increment, it should be in your thing there, I think is about 1% incremental lot coverage, so he does need the relief for that. And again, the drainage is for both applications and includes the balance of what was unused. It still incorporates that. Again, it's a linear stone-filled trench perforated pipe, which is immediately around the patio. Many ways to skin the cat on drainage, as we've repeated many times. This was right at the site from source, and will also prevent any runoff to the neighbors, and will help Mr. Tiger's backyard for any other additional rainfall over and above patio areas. It's a win-win.
Thank you. Any questions from the board?
Yeah, I have a couple. What is the total lot coverage right now with this additional? Excuse me?
Mr. Disco, I think it's 41? With the, right as of now, the patio in, I think it's 41.
And what is allowed over there on that lot?
You're the S75? Yeah, it went from 40.8% to 41.8. I believe the S75 is the 27%. There's a 36%, 27%, and a 22.5%.
So we're significantly over the lot coverage?
Yes. But in this case, my neighbor is Baltusrol Golf Course, which is about 1.5 foot higher. The person to the right is about 2 feet higher. So I don't, unless we have Noah's Ark of, you'd have to have tremendous rainfall to be able to have water ponding that much to go on any of the neighbors' properties. And especially with the drainage, more than mitigates the issues.
And I think there's a typo on this exhibit here you have, unless I'm mistaken, 77 square feet remaining from prior approval, 2005?
Yes, so when the house was constructed in 2005, when the patio in the back, there's 2 patios as you see in the picture, I needed a variance for that, and when we installed the patio, we installed it less. We asked for X in 2025, and when the patio was installed in 2005,
Mm-hmm.
2006 time period, it was a little less. So that actual approval gave me 77 feet that I could have put in without coming to the board. That's where you see the 77.
So do you have a flooding problem? Not say flooding problem, but do you have like a runoff problem right now?
Not at all. I've never, because also underground, but even as Mr. Disco saw, there's perforated pipe around the whole property. When we built the house, we put in perforated pipe that goes all around the property. So any water that comes on, Baltusrol also graded their property up in the back to avoid runoff from coming in my property at the fence. So I don't have any issues at all. And I'm lower than my neighbors, because my house, in order to make my house as tall as it had to be, we had to go lower.
Okay, thank you.
Any further questions?
So just to summarize, there's no adverse impact on your neighbors?
No, because, and the reason we could say it to a certain, more certainty, and Mr. Disco and I looked, we had the topographical survey, is Baltusrol's about 1.5 feet higher, and then my neighbor's at least 2 feet higher.
Thank you.
Since the home was constructed, the only lot coverage additions are the 2 that applications before you for the 300 and square foot change.
Any additional questions? Any members of the public have any questions for the applicant? Any members of the public have any statements that they'd like to make on the record regarding the application? Okay. Did you want to add something?
I was just going to say, this is an amendment to the original application. So if the board is inclined, it should just be a motion to amend the prior approval to increase the allowable lot coverage to 41.8% per the plans.
I'll make a motion to approve what he just said.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Furstenbaum?
Yes.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Shiwitz?
No.
Mr. Pearlman?
Yes.
And Chair Cohen?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Green 8. The next application and final application this evening is application 2025-19, 80 Adams Terrace, block 3001, lot 2. This is a request for a lot coverage variance for a patio.
Before you sit, please, if you're both going to testify, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? Please state your full name, spell your last name, one of you give your home address.
Michael Ferrera, last name Ferreira, 80 Adams Terrace.
And Tina Ferrer, same address, 80 Adams Terrace.
Thank you.
Good evening. Why don't you walk us through your application and your request for the overage on the lot coverage?
Okay, sorry I didn't make enough copies. Do you want me to pass around what I have at the moment?
Is this something that's gonna be in addition to what is already submitted as part of the application? So this is what you've already submitted?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah. Yes, that's what me and Mike Disco went over.
Okay.
The proposal for the water mitigation. I don't know if I. Okay, perfect, thank you.
All right, so we'll mark that as A1.
Thank you, sorry about that.
Yeah? Good. 2 pages.
Sorry, I should have made more copies. So of May 2025, I constructed a patio in the back of my house. I've had a lot of water issues in the past 13 years.
Can you speak a little louder, please?
Oh, sorry. So in May 2025, I constructed a patio to fix and improve the water issues that I've been having over the past 13 years. I did exceed, I believe it's 14% of the allowed 36, so I'm up to 50%, 50.5. I wasn't aware of the allowed coverage, and I was helped by Bob Herbert on this matter, and I wanted to do everything the right way. So I went through the procedures, I filed the permit, I got denied, going through the variance, and I'm here now. Yeah, I just wanted to, fix the water pooling in the backyard that I had. I never fixed. I had, also had damage done to my basement from the water previous. And ever since I constructed this, I haven't had any issues, and I'm here now. It's my first time doing this, I'm sorry.
So the pavers and paver patio, the pavers on the side of the house and the patio were all installed?
That, the side was we ripped out the concrete that was existing there,
Okay?
okay? And the highlighted, I don't know, you don't have that copy. So the patio basically is not what's along the house, but what's in the back of the house. You want to pass that around? That was what was actually constructed. And I just obviously ripped out the concrete and put the pavers down in front of that, but the back was basically all grass and nothing there.
And I saw in the application, there's a insufficient setback? Is that, what is that a result of? Mike, maybe?
We have an existing nonconformity. Is that what
Okay.
your front yard setback? But that's not changing at this time? That's by the garage going forward? On the, I don't know, if in your packets, you would have the table, the zoning schedule chart?
We have a survey from Casey and Keller.
So the front yard setback is 24.75. It's an existing nonconforming. It's just listed as existing.
What does this say?
Oh, walk-in the side yard, I'm sorry. On the bottom of that,
Yes,
walk-in side yard setback, it's gotta be 5, it's 3.5.
okay.
So there's two variances here, the walkway in the side yard. Mr. Ferrara just said he had an existing concrete, I mean, the survey shows the paver was an as-built after Mr. Herbert had been to the site, and then the lot coverage is.
And what about the plastic shed in the back? Does that, on the survey, I see a plastic shed all the way in the rear corner? Is that on the property? Is there like a pad underneath?
No, it's just on 2-inch by 12 by 12 pieces of paving stone, basically. Big pieces of slab. There's about 9 of them.
And when was that installed?
That was about a year ago, I want to say. Just for extra storage really quick. It's a minor, quick.
Isn't that required to be more distance from the property line?
I mean, I'm looking at an aerial from April. It's there, so testimony put it in. It does violate. Is it movable?
Yes, I can remove it.
What have you done to, obviously, if you put this in, the water's going somewhere. What have you done to mitigate it going onto your neighbor's properties or?
It hasn't gone anywhere. It just goes right into the earth. There's no more pooling. Ever since I've started this project, there's no more like sitting water, bugs or anything like that during the summertime. And I haven't enjoyed it because I haven't finished the property, but I understand. the
Sorry, can you
nature.
speak a little louder?
Oh. I forgot what I just said. The pooling, so the pooling in the water in the backyard, ever since I did this project, there was no pooling of any type of water in the back, and it's all just been going into the earth. That's it.
Did you mark this with the color? Yeah.
Are the paving stones you put in, are the stones, are they permeable?
I believe so, because it's just going right in between them. It's not gliding onto a neighbor's property. It's
So
not.
it's just soaking to the ground?
Correct, it's not negatively impacting anyone in my surrounding areas. I have my neighbor, Mary Jo, that lives to the left of my she's at 86, she's my neighbor next door, to the left of my house. She's here with me today.
Nice neighbor.
If you need approval.
So I have some pictures I took October 8th. Looks like in the backyard, you have downspouts that go down into the ground.
I have one.
One.
And that goes underneath the side path that goes to the backyard. It just runs right underneath, straight out to the back, along the line with the, parallel with the edge of the pavers.
So it discharges.
It just goes right there down. So even if I didn't do that, it would still come out and go down, but without the pavers, obviously, it would run into my basement.
And the other side of the house in the rear doesn't have a downspout? It all goes to the one?
It just goes, yeah, I have an extension that just runs out, right onto the grass.
So is the dry well installed, or is that something you're planning on doing?
I'm planning on doing that if need be, obviously to compensate for the water mitigation, which there hasn't been any flooding or any type of issues, but if I have to do that, I will, if need be.
What is your recommendation as the engineer?
Well, for that size patio, mitigation is triggered. The design provides the volume. Pit is constructed in the front, it looks like they're tying the roof drains in, so on balance, they're gonna provide an offset for what's created, although it looks like it, quite frankly, will take away what's going to the street forward. That's why I asked the question if there was downspouts in the rear, but it looks like they're not there, it can't be tied in per se. So, but the volume's there.
So the question, what I'm confused about, so if they're putting, you said dry well's going in the front?
Yes.
And is that taking the water that's in the front, or is it taking the water from
It's
the
like
back?
the front half of the roof.
But that's already going to the front. So the fact that the other stuff is going to the back, is there a better solution towards the rear to take the?
There was a downspout on the, as you face the house on the left rear, I would just tie that pipe in, but I'm asking the applicant, there doesn't seem to be one. The only one is on the right side, so I suppose, the driveway's on the right and there's no opportunity the dry well on the right side front of the property because the driveway.
Would you say putting in the right rear would be a better option?
We could switch it to the rear, yeah.
Because then it would actually take the water from where the.
That makes a lot of sense. If that's where the right rear downspout is already going, that would provide the opportunity to get it into the ground before it overland flows to anybody else, including the applicant's property.
And also help with the patio that's now over in the back there as well, right?
Can't hurt.
What is the size of this patio?
On the chart.
Size is 31 foot by 25 foot.
Mr. Disco, if they put that dry well in the right rear, would that mitigate any problems to the neighbors, in your professional opinion?
That would be an improvement, yeah, that would help. Again, you're giving it the opportunity to get into the groundwater, and not be an overland runoff issue that would presumably drain to the back fence area, may or may not go into the rear neighbor behind, if they're lower than the applicant. So if it's feasible to construct it there, that would be the best place.
I have a general question. In a house setup, is there a maximum of lot coverage? Or is it just if it's mediated, it's okay?
Lot coverage is two things. It's the visual, which you have to judge, and then the negative impact of the lot coverage is runoff. So it's fairly easy to mitigate the runoff, various techniques. You have to be okay with the visual as well.
So there is
But there's no maximum.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't think we've ever seen a lot coverage in the 60s or 70s.
Well, that's what I'm saying, if it's 90%, but it's mediated properly, so there's no rule on it.
Any other questions at this time? Okay. Any members of the public here have any questions for the applicant? Hold on one second, we're gonna get there. Any members of the public want to speak on the application? If so, please come up to the microphone.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
Please state your full name, spell your last name, provide your home address.
Mary Jo Spalazza, 86 Adams Terrace,
Thank you.
Springfield. Do you want me to spell my name? Yes. Oh, Sperlazza. I just wanted to say, I live next door. There is no water, and we've had downpours coming, with those rains, and I haven't had a drop of water from his property. I just want you to know that. I think it's important to know that what he's doing is not affecting my property or the back people, because nobody's come to debate it. So I think it's fair that he can successfully do this project.
How did this come to light with the town if you had put it in already? How did the zoning official?
When I started the project, I wasn't sure on, I overlooked the allowed coverage. And as I was doing the project, Bob Herbert came around and he stopped the job and we spoke and he helped me out through this process. And I just wanted to do everything the right way so I can get everything completed in a certain way if I can. That was it.
So it's not completed at this point in time?
No. It just needs the, so if you're looking at the survey, the top edge, it just needs the trim. It just needs that extra border. It's the border brick, and then there's it looks like a bite taken out on the right, back right. It's like a bite taken out. That corner needs to be fixed. And the side walkway leading to the gate to the driveway, that has to be trimmed off as well with the border.
I have 8 photos there from earlier in October, so you can see the, what remains, I guess. It's 2 pages there. If you
What's the distance for the shed? How far?
5 feet.
5?
Why is the shed a problem? I don't know what, like, the shed. Can you verify? Shed.
The placement of the shed is in a not permitted setback.
Okay.
So it has to be 5 feet off the property line, which it is not currently.
It just wasn't clear, I just didn't know. So it has to be moved or like removed completely?
Well, it could either be moved, or you could be requesting a variance for the
For the shed.
placement of it right now.
I could remove it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Or just move.
And then that removes also the square footage, correct, of the allowed coverage? Because that's included in, I believe, the allowed coverage.
Yeah, it would reduce it. I mean, I said moved, but removed, moved, it,
I mean, I could remove it, it's not
Yeah.
a problem. It was just there, I put it, last year just to move some stuff out of the garage while I cleaned it out, that's all.
I mean, what would, 50% instead of 50.5?
What is it, a 6 by 6, 8 by 8?
It's a 7 by 7.
49 square feet out of, what's the, I don't have my sheet anymore. What's the lot area? About 10,000 or 7,500?
Says 75-foot required, 62 existing.
No, where are you? I don't have anything in front of me. Where's the,
If you're referring to the lot.
Is it on here? So 6,200 is a lot area, so we're talking 62 would be 1%. If you're at 49, you're about 0.8%. You get under 50%.
I was actually just thinking that. I mean, I like it under 50%.
Put it on the patio.
Good.
Mike, the stormwater management proposal adequately,
Yes. So it takes Union County traditionally up to about 2014, 8.7 inches of rain in a 24-hour period. That's what our traditional 100-year storm is, or really the 1% recurrence under the storm. Think Irene, think Floyd, think, not Sandy, but the other one, unnamed one. Ida? Why am I? Anyway, we've had about 3 of those in the last 30-plus years. Ida, excuse me, that was actually the September of 4 years ago, which wasn't quite 8.7 inches. The design incorporates what is mandated through governor's executive order, that we have to use rainfall for the year projected to 2,100. Every model suggests the rainfall is gonna go up. It's 35% higher. So we're taking 8.7 inches and adding a third of that. We're up about 11 and change inches of rain in that 24-hour period. So that dry well, like everyone else we make people do, would take the net runoff, if this was grass as opposed to paved ground. And on every storm that's less than that, it's obviously gonna take runoff from areas, the whole front roof area, for instance, that could potentially go elsewhere. Now, when you have 11 inches of rain, obviously, streets are flooded, backyards are flooded, so you're providing a volume that's gonna help. Never gonna hurt in the worst-case rain, and all the other rainfalls less than 11 inches theoretically is mitigating and reducing runoff all the time for all of those lesser storms.
Okay, what are our thoughts?
Would you be adverse to putting it in the right rear of the property where the
I have-
overage is?
Wherever it's allowed, that'd be fine with me, that's fine.
It seems more logical there where you have all that.
I thought the same, but that's okay. Front, back, I mean, the water's just gonna go wherever it wants to go anyway, but if we need to do that, that's fine, absolutely.
I mean, based upon the testimony from the applicant, the right rear downspout is going to that area. So we're guarding the rear people more so within that approach.
It seems where they would be most adversely affected by putting the patio in the back.
I concur with that.
Comments I have.
Okay. What are we thinking? I think the removal of the shed and bringing it under the 50% helps. I mean, you're gonna make adequate or satisfactory mitigation efforts. Is anyone in favor, would like to make a motion to approve?
We also have to include the front.
Yeah, it will be, well, one would be, I guess, if you're agreeing that you'll remove the shed, so the motion would be for removing the shed, a grant of the coverage, the lot coverage variance, now at 49 and change, and then the walkway setback.
Now, which walkway is that? Which walkway, the front or the side?
On the right side, you have side yard variance setback.
It has to be 5 feet back, and you're at 3.5. So, it's it would be to grant it. It would be to allow you to be where you are.
Yeah, because otherwise you have to have from your neighbor's fence line.
Fence line, okay,
5 feet back.
Before you could start the,
okay, perfect,
this would allow you, the variance would allow you to leave it the way it is.
thank you,
With the mitigation efforts
correct, yeah.
placed in the rear. Is there a motion? Okay. Is there a motion to deny the application?
How much of a difference does the shed make?
I'll make that motion to deny.
0.8?
But it's also gonna get rid of another variance.
No, I'm just saying. They can move it 5 feet to the right. If you move the shed over,
And away from the back, too.
away from the back fence, just 5 feet.
5 feet? Just back or from both, on each side of the corner?
Both.
Both sides?
Both, yeah, so
I could remove it
the
completely.
rear
It's
yard
not,
on
it's
your
not an
side,
issue.
you're just moving it over and leaving your 5 foot
saying it's
buffer
okay with me.
between the two.
I could remove it, however, I mean, I'll remove it. If it's the issue, I will remove it. It's not a big thing.
If you look
Okay.
at the survey, the neighbor immediately to the left has, there's a shed shown with the same offset.
I know.
Well, the only problem,
Whether they got an approval or not, I don't know.
the only problem is firefighting and
Yeah.
getting in there. It becomes dangerous, potentially.
Okay, we have a motion to deny that was made by member Verzikbaum and seconded. So, we need. Mr. Shu.
Okay, so I need to roll call that, right?
Correct.
So an affirmative vote is to deny.
Okay. Mr. Kirschenbaum?
To deny, yes.
Mr. Shiwitz?
Yes.
Mr. Hochstein?
No.
Mr. Weckstein?
No.
Mr. Pearlman?
No.
Vice Chair Cunningham?
No.
And Chair Cohen?
No.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 noes, 2 yeses. So,
That fails. Okay. Is there a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve
With the conditions.
of
Moving the shed?
moving the shed.
Removing the shed, right, or moving it?
No, didn't we just discuss
I would
moving
say
it instead?
Moving it
Moving it?
to, you know, adhere to the
5 feet, 5
setbacks.
feet? Okay.
And with the water mitigation in the rear of the yard, the rear.
Right rear,
right
in
rear
that
of the
grass,
yard.
where, under the grass area.
Yep, not a problem. Perfect, thank you.
Second.
Just to be clear, the motion, I think, is to deny the variance as to the shed and to grant the other 2 variances.
That's correct.
And the condition concerning the flood mitigation.
Wasn't a variance for the shed.
Because we're denying the grant of the setback variance for the shed, and he's going to have to move it.
Move it or remove it.
Yeah.
So we're making a motion to approve the variance with the change that we.
Yes.
okay. Vice Chair Cunningham?
Yes.
Mr. Hochstein?
Yes.
Mr. Kirschenbaum?
Yes.
Mr. Weckstein?
Yes.
Mr. Shiwitz?
No.
Mr. Pearlman?
Yes.
And Chair Cohen?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Just for clarification, did Steve second the motion? Did you say? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, good. Okay. Approved.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you, members.
Congratulations. Okay, so just to put on the record, because of the crazy schedule in November, we are meeting on November 10th next month, here. And with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone.